How can we be sure that God hears our prayers? What are the principles so that God will hear our prayers? According from the book of John, chapter 9, verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshipper of God, and doeth his will, him he heareth. Thou hast covered thyself with a cloud, that our prayer should not pass through. From the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 44. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. From the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 21. Make sure before you pray, you forgive first all your offenders with no bitterness and no anger planted in your heart. According from the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 14 to 15. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you, but if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. What are the principles, so that God will hear our prayers? According from the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 22. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace, with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. For he that will love life, and see good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil, and his lips that they speak no guile. Let him eschew evil, and do good. Let him seek peace, and ensue it. For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers, but the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. From the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 10 to 12. And herein do I exercise myself, to have always a conscience void of offense toward God, and toward men. From the book of Acts, chapter 24, verse 16. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. From the book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 9. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land. From the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14.